I'm really excited so far. The gameplay feels really amazing, real smooth. I like the speed of the game right now. It's a little bit faster than last year, which I think a lot of people are gonna like. And the builds feel crazy. I'm excited to make my build this year.
Quite big on realism in the game, and it feels like the game's moving towards a more realistic pace. So I play my team. I feel like we're having a little bit more fun using guards and using more realistic NBA kind of tactics and plays and strategies this year. So yeah, I'm excited. It's early days, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
I just dropped 30.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Charlotte Hornets at the power forward position.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Hornets, we've got LeBron James. Desmond Bane is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over, finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, you know, some second-rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Hachimura. And he buries his first look.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Anderson with it, picked up by James. James with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Hornets on D. 4-point game. Anderson for three.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's James on the wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Guys, it's a superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Foul, Andrew Wiggins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside. Wiggins possesses that in spades.
Granted, each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
Dinwiddie with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And Paul gets it to go.
Yeah, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Dinwiddie. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul passes to Bane. Here's James. Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Ooh, LeBron on the defensive end.
He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And here's Bane. Checked by Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Back to James. Pass to Paul. James outside. Here's Bane. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Wiggins. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Paul passes to Bane. James outside. Now here's Paul on the wing. Bane. James left side. Pass to Paul on the wing. Bane over Mitchell. Here's a Okongwu. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 6. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in for Okongwu. Robinson comes in for Hachimura. Grimes, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Beverly in for Chris Paul. Pass to Aldama. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And here's Harris. Now Plumlee, guarded by Aldama. Harris down low. And Grimes pulls it down. The Hornets with the lead. To the inside. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Noel. James with the block.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Beverly, the pass to Aldama, bearing his second of 3 attempts. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Hornets shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Grimes. Three-pointer, no good. Well, the Hawks shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's McDaniels, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Hawks 3rd.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, B.A. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Here's Beverly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside McDaniels. And he jams it home with authority.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Chalk up 2 there.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Noel, the pass to Williams. Back to Noel. Great D that time from Beverly.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his team.
Oh, okay then.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Pass to Williams. Over James. Rejected by James. And it's the Hornets on the break with 2 seconds left. And James throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Hornets. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Rui Hachimura, Chris Paul out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's James in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Takes a 13-footer. Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And down it goes. 2 points. Paul's got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Outside for Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Anderson finds Dinwiddie. Now Mitchell. This one for 3. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And there's James from the arc. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 12.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league, because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Pulls up. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. Dinwiddie, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Kongwu with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Wiggins against James. And a Kongwu with the block. And they recover it. On the wing, Bane. Back to Paul. Pass to a Kongwu. Second chance effort. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, you realize how fast Wiggins is moving when he pulls up on a dime like that.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Let me see you get on your feet and get loud.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in for Hachimura. Robinson comes in for LeBron. Grimes, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Beverly in for Chris Paul. Robinson, that one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Knocked loose. Okongwu, the pass to Beverly. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The active hands in anticipation. Patrick Beverly doing Patrick Beverly-like things.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Williams. Here's Noel. Beverly defending. Lots of room. Noel, that's good. Noel's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Beverly with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And the basket by Aldama.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Noel. Beverly defending. With the 10-footer. Misses off the right iron.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Grimes. And the layup falls.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Hawks shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Pass to Plumlee. Robinson against McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know that Patrick Beverly is fired up when he starts to cook on the offensive end. What a catch and shoot there.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Robinson. Banked it in off the glass.
On the defensive end, they're simply giving up way too many baskets in transition.
And Atlanta shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Plumlee finds McDaniels. To halt the run. And a Kongwu with the block. To the middle. And another fast break for Charlotte. The Hornets running.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Harris with it. No points so far. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Robinson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Hornets out in front, opening up a huge gap. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 5 block shots, and 2 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like stars.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Paul with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Robinson can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Payne. Pass to Paul. Right wing. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Hawks.
And he makes the first.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Okongwu's checked in for Charlotte. LeBron comes in for Grimes. About a minute played here in the second half. It's James on the wing. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Dinwiddie, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Okongwu, the pass to Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Charlotte.
And Payne drops them both. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Here's Payne. That one rolls around and rims out.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
James with the block. Payne, the pass to Okongwu. Back to James. Payne with it. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Okongwu. Rebounded by the Hawks. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Wiggins with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. To the wing, right side. Anderson against Hachimura. Anderson inside. Yep, count it. Anderson's got his 2nd basket.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
On the wing, Bane. Jacks up a 3. Charlotte again missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Dinwiddie. Left side, Mitchell. No one near him. Tries again. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's gotten his 1st basket of the night.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Wiggins, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Andrew Wiggins will get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Charlotte making some changes. Aldama's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Beverly in for Chris Paul. Plumlee's checked in for Atlanta. Noel comes in for Dinwiddie to the paint. Here's Aldama. And that one, good. Aldama's got 8.
A sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Outside Noel. He can't get it to go. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Beverly, the pass to James. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 14 points for him.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since. Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of control. Oh, my God! Look out below! Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Pass to Hachimura. That's good from Beverly. The assist from Hachimura. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Paul, he's checked in for Beverly. Plumlee passes to Noel. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Paul passes to Aldama. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Bane. Now here's Hachimura. He's guarded by Claxton. And it's Hachimura missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 19 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Charlotte has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. And the basket by Bane.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Mitchell with the ball. Hachimura covering. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Noel, the pass to Mitchell. Poke loose. Stolen by Bane. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Pass to Hachimura. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for Charlotte. Kicks it out to Bain. Releases. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Wiggins cans it with nobody near him. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Pass to Hachimura. Up top, Paul. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Bain. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Charlotte with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the Hornets 5.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he banks in the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And slam dunk by James.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Grimes, the pass to James. Count it.
Over and over in his career, LeBron James has absorbed contact, and it hasn't mattered.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Robinson. Here's Okongwu. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the 2nd effort.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Down low. Here's Harris. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, Gary Harris finding a way inside. That's a gritty play, folks.
Here's Okongwu. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
2 points.
Dinwiddie passes to Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Victor Oladipo comes in for Chris Paul. Dinwiddie passes to McDaniels. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
A chance to get a quick injury report. We got a chance to check up on Patrick Beverley's status. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. It's not the good news we were hoping for, to say the least. He's out for a bit, and this is the type of injury that will test this team early on this season.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Outside McDaniels. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's James. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Dinwiddie, and Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Chris?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Hawks. Noel comes in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Wiggins. Takes one from 10 feet. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 19-7 run. Inside. Here's Grimes. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And here's Harris. Hornets with the rebound. Paul's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Grimes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Jalen Noel. Of course, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
BA, we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
Okongwu's checked in for Charlotte. Claxton, he's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Claxton, tightly guarded. And the shot goes down.
Nicholas Claxton.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. And here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Claxton. Okongwu, no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Hornets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Noel. Okongwu with the rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Paul, shot is off. Hachimura against Wiggins. Here's Noel. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And rejected. Here's Harris. Drives to the hoop. It's McDaniels on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Claxton, and a nice finish on the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Aldama, to the paint. Here's Okongwu. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.